because things about to get crazy on this, man. So, 20 things you didn't know about Kai Cenat. So, let's be honest.
And on stream, they take it, it just blows up, and it becomes a word in the dictionary. I did not know that was going to happen at all.
Yeah, and Kai didn't just get Riz into the dictionary. It literally won the Oxford Dictionary Word of the Year, was dropped by famous actors.
If you claim to have Riz, you don't have Riz.
Nice.
Showed up in movies.
Who's got no Riz now?
And Riz
These girls eating my...
eventually became one of the most viral words on the planet. So, since Kai literally invented Riz, I mean, surely he has it, right?
Tyler, whenever you get some free time, would you like to go on a date with me?
But we friends.
This line is iconic. Wow, dude. It's iconic, bro. This shit is iconic. I know. Because, man, you see this? This no disrespect. No disrespect. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just reacting to your 20 things you didn't know about you, Cosmo. So, don't try to blame me and then dox my shit, alright? Don't try to dox my shit. Don't try to reclaim it, because I'm trying to make it. Yeah?
Anyways, moving on to number 2. What if I told you Kai's allergic to... No, not that kind of dog. This kind.
I'm allergic, please! Stop!
And not only could Kai not be around Speed's dog, his new girlfriend got a dog named Six, one of the cutest little puppies I or Kai had ever seen.
You cute ass dog, Brian!
Until after spending the whole day playing, bathing, then
I'm not the cutest.
hanging with Six, of course Kai started feeling a little.
Calm down, Kai. It's just a dog. Ah, I knew it was too good to be true.
Now, he was officially allergic to dogs, and that got him clowned by Daddy Do.
When you see a dog, what do you think of? Go. First thing, go. See?
You
Yeah.
can't do that though. You allergic. I'm just saying.
I'm feeling that he's gonna slap the shit out of dude.
Yeah, like this probably very like depressing. You good?
Now that's gotta suck.
We can see the pain in his eyes, bro. He cannot touch no dogs, man.
But even though dogs are off limits for Kai, he's still a huge animal lover.
You baby, you.
From hanging with horses,
Yo, chat, what we reacting to today, chat?
chilling with chickens,
Nah, this is a big ass black cock.
Kai's had goats on stream,
Oh my god, that's a goat.
real life camels,
Hump day.
giant pythons.
It's a nice snake.
Dude even had zebras staying in his crib twice.
I'm sorry, can I go through, please?
But when it comes to his actual pets, Kai's first was a little hamster.
Come on, little CNET. Chat, do y'all see it? Aww.
Aw, and obviously Lil Sinat was cute and his chat loved her until Kai announced something tragic.
I think Lil CNET is dead. The reason why I say I think is because I didn't actually see her die. She escaped. The reason why I didn't tell y'all was because I'm thinking she gonna come back.
And after another few months of no return, Kai finally came to grips with the cold hard reality that Lil Sinat was gone forever.
We are gathered here today to honor and remember a small.
You don't know if he's dead, but you don't even know if he's dead or not, bro. You don't even know, like,
significant family member of the Sinet family. Will Sinet brought lots of love and joy, even a little mischief.
I try to be careful, alright? But why Ray is sitting normal? Nobody here is bothered with this guy right there. But why is she bothered? Did you have cancer?
Into our lives. Though Little Sinet was small in size, her spirit was larger than life.
Rest in peace, little one. You will always be remembered.
should have took that nigga.
He's gonna run. I swear to God, he's gonna burst the line. He's gonna burst the line.
R.I.P. But that wasn't Kai's only pet.
Yes, sir! Carlos Kinkelbein. Everybody say what's good. No.
Man, it seems like every one of Kai's pets ends up dying, so maybe he needs a little break from that. But something you definitely didn't know about Kai is how he got his embarrassing nickname. Since Kai was damn near bald when he was a kid, people used to clown on him by calling him something disrespectful.
I used to look bald growing up. They used to call me like Peanut all the time. So
Who used to call you Peanut?
like people on the block, like just random my mom's friends.
Alright, now that's messed up, but honestly, Kai's been kinda killing that look as an adult too, so maybe dude was onto something. But embarrassing nicknames are nothing compared to when Kai got sued by one of his closest friends.
You trying to sue me?
Agent and Kai been alongside each other for a while, but Kai took things a bit too far by creating a new video game called Escaping Agent.
I don't get my hats back. Why bro?
Now, alright, all of that was crazy. So, of course, Agent was pissed.
What's up, bro?
So what we're gonna do is perpetuate lies, right?
Wait, what do you mean? How is that a lie?
I'm about to play this game, bro. Okay? If this is ass, we will fight it out in court. One day.
You trying to sue me?
We will go toe to toe in court.
But even after all of those threats, Kai still streamed himself playing the game. With it based on the AMP house, the objective was to collect all of Agent's missing hats while avoiding him at all costs. Otherwise, he'd attack you and literally eat your ass.
He's eating your ass. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Now, even though making a game like this was already unbelievable, Agent wasn't having any of it.
What's this?
Open it up. You've been served. You have 14 days to appear in court.
What the is this? So how long do I have to
You got about 14
You
days.
are outmans, bro.
No,
Why are
you're-
you serving?
you're outmans.
This is a free game. I'm not profiting off your bro.
Yeah.
Wow, dude was really suing Kai for defamation and slander, claiming he violated the Reality Breach Act, which is using Agent's likeness without permission, and was using unauthorized game mechanics. But even though that case is obviously going nowhere, Vance probably only did that because he knew Kai makes more money than any stream. Scratch that. More money than almost any rapper.
I for sure got more money than I think 90% rapper.
See, there's a reason Kai isn't just always streaming, but always trying to take his brand to another level. From record-breaking endorsements with McDonald's, to getting his own Bang energy flavor, even collabing with clothing brands like Bathing Ape, and starting his own skincare brand, all those things combined with content has Kai racking up more money than top rappers in the game. So not only has he been getting absolutely glazed about how much he earns off subscribers,
How many followers do you have?
On Twitch,
Yeah.
I think I'm closing in on 5.6 million.
5.6 million.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how many subscribers do you have?
Subscribers, I have 81,000.
81,000
Yeah.
people that are paying $5 a
Yeah.
month. So when you do the math, it's like $400K a month.
Whatever it is a month.
turns out those numbers they talked about add up to around 4.8 million.
In 3 months. 3 months, this nigga got 1 million.
Dollars a year, which isn't even accurate to everything that Kai makes. Reports show that in 2024, he actually made around 8.5 million. And
This 2025. He used to be
recently, a hacker leaked that the numbers are skyrocketing beyond that, with Kai making around $2 million a month here in 2025. So now you can see why this man's been turning down.
So you saying, like, 1 year ago he made 400K a month. Now he makes 2 million a month? He can be a billionaire like
down deals that most people would dream of.
You turned down $60 million to
It can be done.
join Kick. Why did you do that?
It wasn't right. I couldn't join Kick at the time because it was like, not all money is good money. Sometimes you gotta just say no. If it don't make sense, I'm not.
It's just Fuji Jack Doherty that streams there, bro. Like, it's like,
Not doing it.
But even though Kai's rich now and a worldwide celebrity superstar, life used to be the complete opposite for him.
You grew up and you spent some time in the shelter, is that right?
Yeah, no, at that time, my mom was going through a lot of stuff. We was in the shelter.
How do you feel like that experience in the shelter molded you at all? Do you have memories of it?
It's glimpses. It's glimpses. My mom still got the shelter sheets in her crib. She's like a hero. So I'm not gonna lie. Like I always think to that moment and like realize where I came from. And
Wow, man. So, from being homeless to not having enough money for winter jackets and even only being able to afford one pair of shoes a year, Kai's mom has always been there for him from rags all the way up to some of the richest accomplishments of his career.
Bro, 80,000 is crazy, bro. Hold on, my mom calling me. Hello?
Congratulations, son.
Thank you.
You're number one. We watching and we so proud of you. Everybody, babe, I love you so much. I just want to let the world know that you've been working hard like this.
I just wish my mom loved me like that. But I'll bet you didn't know that Kai's mom is actually white.
Huh?
Well, no, not this mom, his second mom. Wait, no, that still sounds wrong. Just let Kai explain.
So long story short, it was like a summer camp, and the experience was to get like city kids out of the city and into like more of like the having fun countryside and like getting used to it and seeing how it is. Every summer, I used to come here every single summer for 2 weeks, just vibing, just kicking it. I used to sleep in this bed right here, literally. We always stayed in contact, and it's like, you know, they're family to me now. Like no matter what, like you literally got me everything that I wanted that my mom sometimes couldn't afford. And you know, from the DS, from the games, from me being in GameStop, like on top of that, you've got me like my first laptop to start editing videos on. I really appreciate you. You're like a second mother to me, whole second family to me. So
Damn. So, since Kai's second mom, or Aunt Kathy, meant the world to him and bought him the PC that literally started his career, now that Kai became all grown up and successful, he not only wanted to recreate his iconic Twitch profile pic with her,
and then you had your other arm behind your back, like that. yo, this is crazy.
he also wanted to show his appreciation for everything that Aunt Kathy did for him by giving her something special.
I want you to have $20,000. No. Please take it. Please take it. Please.
Silly. I just love you anyway.
Nah, yeah, I know. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
I get no words.
You deserve it. No, she truly deserves it. She's like a second mom to me, and she deserves it. And the amount of things you've done for me, I can't even pay it back.
But
Like
okay,
literally.
yeah, I got a lot out of it. I mean, you was just very sweet. It was a two-way street.
Yeah.
Wow, now that's beautiful, and Aunt Kathy honestly deserves the world. But aside from all the good Kai's been doing,
what makes Starborn the greatest game you've never heard of? Well, to begin with, it's basically Civilization in space, but with thousands and thousands of players. And the absolute gargantuan...
There's been rumors circling around him recently. See, it's no secret that Kai is very passionate about his clothes.
This is where a lot of my stuff is. I'm gonna show y'all some good stuff. I got rock for days. I can keep going though, chat. Look, fresh, straight from ground. Look, Satoshi jacket, you feel me? PDF jacket, tough. Whole bunch of Nike, more Rockaware. This is crazy. Moose Knuckle just sent me this. Good Balenci, good undercover jacket right here. Get in there. Look at the details of this undercover jacket, bro. Look at the belts. Insane. The legendary Olympic belt for the Olympics for Paris. Insane. All the sneakers there, chat. Moon boots, made, custom. Look how that flow. You see, this is what I do, okay?
I mean, this dude's collaborated with some of the biggest clothing brands on earth, is always iced out in some of the biggest, most expensive diamonds money can buy, and is always rocking some of the nicest fits I've ever seen. But with all these fire pieces Kai was stepping out in, fans started to wonder how he got this much swag. I mean, just a couple years ago, he was wearing fits like this.
I'm glad that the first picture of him getting off this in 2022 because look at the dreads. We all know Carson F from different periods of his dreads. This one comes from like 2023. We still got J's. The J's is good. The J's. But the pants is too tight, man. See the third one with the project. The other else. Alright, let me see the other one. Yeah, and this is from like 2020.
So,
So that this is us. So yeah.
of course, rumors started circulating that Kai had gotten a stylist, and the situation got so big that even other streamers started to notice.
It's a no drip. No drip. At least I don't got a stylist. Like somebody got a stylist, bro. He just never tell the stream, bro. I don't want to say who, but he got a stylist, chat. I mean, keep it up.
Oh, I gotta apply for streamer university. Let me call Kai. Oh, never mind. I think Kai on the phone with his stylist right now.
And I was watching Kai's stream when he was at the Grammys, and for some reason, Cuddy said that your stylist texted me, and I can see his eyes go, "What do you mean?" And it's been fighting so hard to meet these stylist allegations, bro.
Alright, now, me personally, I don't think Kai is a stylist, but if he does, please send him my way, cause my fits are ass.
I ain't fresh. No, sir.
But moving on, even though Kai's the biggest streamer on earth, he has another talent that he'd rather be pursuing.
I wanted to be a breakdancer before I became anything else, so watch this. Pretty good, right?
Amazing.
Yeah.
And moonwalking isn't the only move that Kai knows, man. He's always busting out new moves on stream. And that's just the beginning, because mans went crazier while getting lit with the Jabberwockies. Dance battled the one and only Chris Brown. I mean, dude even got brought on stage to dance at a Nicki Minaj concert.
Not. You know this nigga made it, bro. But you know what? It always got bigger goals, you know that? Got bigger goals.
But even though Kai's good at dancing, that's not what he's made history doing. From setting records to getting plenty of awards, Kai's been defying all.
Bro, look at Shaq. It's literally showing the PC. And you can see, like, look at him personally, and look at the play button. That's it. You know this shit.
all odds. In his short streaming career, he's already accomplished so much, from winning the Streamer of the Year award.
Streamer of the Year is crazy, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Twice.
If you were to tell me that I'll be winning this back-to-back a few years ago, I would have laughed and not even believed you, man. But I'm just blessed. So that being said, you know who did? God did.
To winning a Kids' Choice Award after being nominated as people's favorite gamer. Kai even got nominated as the #1 most influential creator by Rolling Stone and made the Forbes list.
Where the Kai? Oh, there we go. Mr. Sinat himself at number 44.
Then Kai also got not 1, not 2, not 3, but countless YouTube plaques from all of his subscribers, which is impressive, even though he doesn't have as many as me. Kai did get a plaque I don't have yet, though.
3, 2. I don't see nothing but a piece of paper. You popping all this? Diamond, welcome to the Diamond Club. It ain't no damn diamond.
The 10. I think it's under the paper.
Huh?
I present to you the 10 million diamond play button.
Alright, a 10 mil plaque? Congrats, Kai. The only way I'll ever get that many subscribers is if, you guys subscribe. Anyways, Kai's also been shattering records, like when he made Twitch history.
300,000, bro. Nobody has ever done 300,000. Nobody else.
Twice again. And outside of streaming and content, Kai's also got involved in making music, from ciphers to directing music videos. Man's even made his own song Bust Down Roll the Avalanche that went So viral, Kai recently posted on his IG that it actually went gold. So accomplishing that much at such a young age is crazy. But not as crazy is how bad Kai smells.
Stop lying! You're lying!
Oh my
You're
God.
lying, bro, you're lying! Stop
That's
lying, bro.
moist. It's moist.
Alright, there's a reason Kai's always damn near drowning himself in cologne. Because when he doesn't, he be getting shade thrown at him constantly.
You had a few people on your stream that said, when you do these things, you look,
huh?
Yeah, you smell it, body, odor.
He got roasted in international TV, man.
Like urine in here. It smells like you're peeing on yourself. It smells like peeing.
Smell my jersey. Smell my jersey. Smell my jersey. Be honest. Be honest. Be honest.
Okay.
What? Exactly. Now smell Kai. Smell Kai. Hell no! I told you, Kai, you stink. You stink.
And it ain't just his body that be reeking. Even his breath has celebrities disgusted.
We need one of these.
You mean? Wait, whoa. Okay, be honest. It's humming.
Like the birds in the morning.
Man, all that money and Kai still smells like ass. But speaking of ass, Kai's favorite basketball player is the one and only Golden State Warriors legend, NBA champion,
Leandro Barbosa, the greatest NBA player to touch a basketball ever.
Is he a homie or something?
One of the greatest players to ever touch a basketball, Leandro Barbosa. And let me go ahead and tell you, Golden State went on an amazing run. 2 of those rings would have been gotten without Leandro Barbosa. And I'm not just saying this.
Mad respect to him, but the NBA GOAT, I might have banned you from this show if I knew you'd say that on national television.
A 10 points per game player? Who is this guy, man? I barely even know who he is aside from the fact he got baptized by Derrick Rose. But what if I told you there's a secret that ruined how Kai takes flights?
This is the thing that ticked me off. The flight attendant on the plane prior to yesterday woke me up out of my sleep 3 times to say what's up to her kids, to sign a paper, and do a video for her friend that was also a flight attendant, bro. I don't mind taking pictures. I don't mind signing things. But, bro, waking me up out my sleep, I feel like it's the craziest thing ever. When I tell you she was in my face like this, saying that her son want to say hi, and it's not even better because, like, her bet was dead ass thinking, eh?
And ever since getting that annoyed with normal people flights, Kai's been constantly flying on private jets, like for his birthday.
We got the PJ, y'all.
When he pulls up to NBA games, he's always taking photo shoots before taking off, and sometimes he gets a little freaky on the jets.
You like Bubble Bear. Hey.
Okay. But something even freakier is what one of Kai's biggest fans did.
I kid you not. I woke up to a looking over me saying, Kai, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Word of my mother, I almost clapped him, but God was with me. The probably like 17, gang. This nigga had Arizona grapes, strawberry shortcake, Capri Sun in a bag. He said, bro, this is all your favorite thing. I came to deliver this for you, bro. I woke up, I jumped up, I said, I'm looking around, grabbed my gun, I said, who you?
Bro, how was that even a real thing that happened? That's insane. But what if I told you another one of Kai's fans spent thousands of dollars, all for a piece of him?
I got 3,000 people watching there, willing to auction. Chat, I'm live on one right now. They'll buy it right now. Give me something to sign. A paper towel. By Kai Cenat. 5 seconds. Good luck to everybody. We got 5 seconds? No way. Ready, set, go. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that!
That's still crazy. $30 instead.
No.
2,000. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Look at that! Look at that!
That's still crazy. $30 instead.
5 seconds. Good luck to everybody. We got 5 seconds.
No way.
Ready, set, go. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that!
That's still crazy. $30 instead.
No.
2,000. What are you doing? I just sold a $2,000 paper towel.
All right, as a grown man, if you are paying over $2,000 for a paper towel from Kai Cenat, you need help. No, seriously. get help. But even though I'm sure that dude regrets making that purchase, Kai's most regretful purchase is worth thousands more. Aside from buying cars, watches, homes, and so much more that's in this video over here that you should go watch after this, Kai admitted that his dumbest purchase was something that he wore.
My dumbest purchase I ever made in my life. I hate it. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like it no more. Like, I just can't. Like, you gotta wear it on like certain occasions, and when are you ever gonna be able to wear this? Guess how much this is? $200, $6,000. I'm an idiot.
Oh my god, man, a $6,000 Chrome Hearts biker cap? Yeah, I'd regret buying that too. But something Kai definitely doesn't regret are his meaningful tattoos. At first, Kai got a few tattoos on his chest and arms that he couldn't wait to show off to some famous thoughts.
Tatted up my stuff, bro! Oh! You fucking with it, bro? Hell yeah, I know. How your day was though.
But those tattoos aren't even Kai's most significant ones. Being born and raised in New York, Kai got an entire piece on his back to pay homage. From street signs of the Bronx, to a subway, a deli, the Statue of Liberty, and of course it's got some Timbs. It's even got his AMP Squad's logo and its meaning up top, any means possible. So the tats had Kai acting different.
They're not seeing this no more. I don't even talk to them like this no more, bro. It be like this. I set up the phone right here. I talk to them on my back, just like this, right?
No, alright. Kai getting tatted is something I'm sure we all seen coming. But I bet you didn't know that Kai's secretly becoming a movie star. Years ago, he had already filmed a short film for his YouTube channel called Global Pursuit, where he was running around in a towel, eventually dressed up like Michael Jackson, clowned Ray a bit like usual, and even took a shit. But that was only the beginning of Kai's movie career. He also made a cameo in Good Burger too.
Excuse me? I asked for no ice, but there's ice in here.
Ah, no problem, dude. Just get up in there. Ah, there we go, like that. Ah, human efficiency.
Now, as corny as that scene was, Kai took things to a new level right after. He started teaming up for projects with one of the biggest movie stars on the planet, Kevin Hart.
Shouts out to everybody up in this.
The chemistry between Kai and Kevin was different, natural, and seemed like a recipe for success time and time again. So fans kept being hyped for any work they did, they kept doing streams, even made a cypher together, and not only did they actually film what looked like a movie trailer for a stream along with Drewski, these three together took the internet by such a storm that eventually Kai revealed his next big project.
We are now in process of me being in a movie, chat. Main character type shit. Main character movie. This month we're filming it.
And after that big reveal, the filming began for a Netflix exclusive called 72 Hours, and honestly changed people's lives, but also how he's changing the world. Kai is one of the few influencers who doesn't just keep all the money he earns to himself, but instead helps his community and gives back to people in need. He's been donate 20% of all profits to help build a real school for the less fortunate kids out in Nigeria.
The foundation itself has raised over $1 million. You know how big that is? You know how big that is, bro. This is how the school is planning to be built. Best